What was off about you guys today from the beginning?
Well, I think Texas was turned up, and they defensively they made us play outside our comfort zone without question. A lot like they did TCU the second half the other day. You know, they just didn't have the same results, but I thought they really got TCU and pressured them the second half, and we weren't any good. But you know what? Offensively, they weren't great the first half either. I mean, so. But second half, they played take-em, and we couldn't guard their guys individually, and you know, we didn't have anything going. So we got what we deserved today.
I think ahead of this game, I think you mentioned this is maybe a barometer of where the team is at this point. Do you still view it that way, and where do you think the team is?
I thought the team wasn't any good today, so if you know, the one good thing, I'll say this about the atmosphere, I thought it was really good, and I thought it was really loud. I don't know how they pipe in noise or whatever they do here, but I thought it was, what's it, oh, there's the boss over there. I actually thought it was really good, from a loudness standpoint, and I don't think we responded very well to it at all. I thought we played like we were on islands today. That's what happens when you come in and you know, like you guys know this with us. We got a pretty decent team, but we're pretty good only when we really, you know, play together and play as a unit. And today we played more as individuals because Texas did some good things to take us out of stuff. So yeah, we weren't very good.
How were they able to take you out of your comfort zone, particularly Grady, who didn't get a lot of shots up today?
I think pressure. Well, they faced Hardy and the pressure, and we didn't handle the pressure very well. We couldn't even get into offense to get a backdoor cut and things like that for a while. So a lot of things we can work on and hopefully improve on.
Bill, can you talk about Serge Rice and just kind of what you like about his game and why he's effective?
Well, I don't know him personally, but he's, you know, to me, he's got to be the best sixth man in the country. You know, I'm proud of our guys. We did one good thing. We didn't bite on his shot fakes like we normally do, but he still got 23 or whatever it was. So he was really good. I thought he and Hunter controlled the game from a speed standpoint, a scoring standpoint. We actually did a decent job with Marcus, but those two guys I thought were the two best players in the game for Texas.
How good is their backcourt, do you think?
How good is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be up there. You know, I've said a lot that I thought Baylor had the best scoring backcourt in the country. Those three guys, I still believe that.
Right.
But when you really think about Tyrese, when you think about both ends, because you know like the things they did, like Juan never brought it up, so we never got into flow or anything like that because we need him to initiate. So and that was Tyrese. But Tyrese and Marcus and Rice, to me, if you're only looking at three guards to play two positions, I don't know that there's a better three guards to play two positions in America. You know, Baylor has three guards to play three, but that's something that Rodney's got he's got a big benefit moving forward, knowing that those guys don't have to play 40 minutes like some of those other guards have to.
You guys talked this week about a lot to play for here still. Did you feel like you matched that? And
No,
okay.
no, I didn't at all. I didn't think we matched it at all. I think guys had good intentions and all that stuff, but you know, a lot of times you can tell a little bit about a group when they, you know, get punched in the mouth and, you know, taste their own blood and how they kind of react from that. I don't think we reacted as well in this scenario as what we have in maybe some other ones.
Bill, what do you take away from a game like this heading into the tournament? Obviously, you guys have had some tough games last week, and you pulled out, and this game was an opportunity, I think, to play a really top team.
Well, I think, you know, you play a team like Texas on the road, it would be an upset if we won.
Yeah.
So I mean, just so you know, minor upset, but it'd be an upset if we won. So you know, I'm not going to take away too much from it other than the fact that we weren't very good and we got to get better. But I'm not going to dwell on the fact that we lost to a team as good and talented as Texas on the road. We just didn't play as well. You know, would I feel better if we lost by 3? Yeah, I probably would. But I'm not going to get too hung up on it.
What's the purpose of the Big 12 tournament this year? Everything's,
Uh,
seems to be kinda locked up, doesn't it?
You know what, that's a great question. I don't know that it's all locked up. I mean, there's still a couple of teams that may need to do something. I think West Virginia, this is a big win for Texas today. West Virginia had the biggest win in the league today.
Right.
You know, Texas Tech or Oklahoma State both have an opportunity to have a huge win, later on, so. And of course, that'll translate on to the Big 12 tournament where somebody can really help themselves, or maybe hurt themselves, but, you know, my deal is, I think that everybody that plays in anything, they should put emphasis on playing well and winning it, but I don't think it carries the same significance in winning it as what it has maybe in some other years.
You said you're not going to dwell on this one. What do you sense from your guys in there? Are they more down than you expected, or about what you expected?
No, I think they're about what I expected. We talked for longer than usual, so, I think that, we're not leaving out of here happy, but, they still know there's bigger fish to fry.
Was that the message, the reason for the longer talk?
Well, maybe you do better talk, in conjunction with that, so.
Bill, did Hunter look like a more confident player than when he showed up in Lawrence?
Yeah, in Lawrence, he really wasn't. I don't know how many he had in Lawrence, I can't remember, but it's only like 4 or 6 if I'm not mistaken. And, he made a couple of shots early and they got out in transition and our offense led to their offense, which is not a good sign when your offense leads to other teams' offense. And yeah, but I thought, we recruited Tyrese, and I thought that he looked really good. I thought he was a different player than he was in Lawrence.
What do you think contributed to the low assist numbers for the team?
Well, early in the game, I would say missing shots. We couldn't throw it in the ocean. So that probably contributed to it. But basketball's a strange game. We played them at our place. They had 6 assists for the game. We play them here today where they have 17 or 19 assists. So they just flipped the script on us. They made us play one-on-one, and that's not what we do.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, guys.